That's very fucking close. Afternoon, guys and gays, and homosexuals alike. I am Anthony Harding, and I'm here to show Dan. It's right, Dan, you know who you are. Well, there are a lot of Dans who might be watching this, and by a lot I mean two, because I think there are only two Dans in the world that would. But I'm going to show you how it's done. The white one, not Gatrach. That was racist, because you can't finish a review properly. So, here's my assistance, if you'd like. Boom. Fuck Oxford. Right. I filmed this once and I did it on my camera and my face was as white as the wall. So I've put that flag there to make sure I'm not as white as the TV, which was black, so I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know why I've done that. And I've put it on my phone because this bitch is recording 360p. This is a really good start to the video. I don't really need to explain myself. My laptop's turned off, so I can't even start commentating on it yet. Fucking hell. Laptop's just fully turned off because I pulled the SD card out of it. There might be a cut here. There probably won't be because I'm pretty good at filling space with my mouth. Don't ask my ex-girlfriend about that. She'd say no. Come on. Well, the fucking first few seconds of his video is filler as well, so fuck off. And I'm finishing it for him. Yeah, Dan Brannan. If it wasn't already clear by the 2-second clip I put at the start of this. I hope there's some kind of something on the screen entertaining you instead of just my face. Here it is, I'll shut up. It's Dan friend.
Hillary Clinton. Hello everyone. It's too hard for Christmas cards here.
I've clicked full screen, it's not worked.
Summer months, although you wouldn't be able to know it from looking outside. It's fucking grey as shit. But anyway, I wanted to do a review of the year because I've had a very interesting year with lots of stories and anecdotes. I don't want to do vlogs. I'm not a vlogger. I hate vlogs.
I hate to do
So
vlogs.
you won't be seeing this very often. So this is some rare content. You're going to find this cringy, I'm going to find this cringy. Just don't watch this. I think I'm going to make this 2-part video just to get the maximum ad revenue. Let me show you what I've got from ad revenue so far.
See, I did keep up with him here,
Let's start.
but I threw it all on the floor. I can't be fucked to pick it up.
Well, take a look at what happened. Seriously.
So, when the year started, or I should say before the academic school year started, I was going through a very arrogant phase. I thought I was
We've all been there.
beautiful. I thought I was very attractive. And I thought all the girls wanted me. It wasn't entirely my fault. I was getting an unhealthy amount of compliments. But still,
Happens to
I
me.
was a cocky prick. Are you looking at me? Other than that, my life was pretty normal. I was hanging out with a popular group of people. I was hanging out with this popular group of girls and I was talking to a lot of them. They were all right. It's that sort of peaked.
You can see a keyboard at the bottom of this shot.
Of that picture. Now that picture.
And also he's
is a
topless.
picture of me. Apparently it was very attractive. I never thought it was that attractive. And I was like, oh mate, such a fucking womanizer. For the rest of the summer I was doing nothing. You know, I got scared to death. I'm gonna die one day. Oh no. I liked this girl at my school called Erin. She was pretty nice. I can see why I liked her.
Erin's a nice
She
girl.
didn't like me, but everyone tricked me into thinking she did. So I thought, like, I was onto a winner, but I wasn't. I was onto a fucking loser, mate. So I was fucking onto a loser. She didn't like me, but everyone said she liked me. Everyone was like, oh, you should go for Erin. And when she rejected me, people were still like, oh, just give it time. She just wants time. She does actually like you. But that was summer. Everything was alright. It was a pretty bad summer, to be fair.
Как называется эта страна?
2 minutes in, intermission.
In September, I think my life got better, but I can't really be sure. So obviously, I was showing the error in my ways, and I stopped being a cocky fuckboy. Well, I wasn't even a fuckboy, I was just sort of texting people. Most school years, at the start of them, people are excited to see their friends after the summer, and they're like, oh my god, oh my god. But this year it wasn't like that, because I just went in and just said, you right, man? And everyone, yeah. So I could tell right from the start, the atmosphere of this year would be different. So it started off fine, everyone was like quite chill, everyone was happy to see each other. And then my fucking teeth fell out. That was a great time. A lot of holes in my teeth, and it really fucked up my skull. My jaw was like, and my palate bone was broken, and I had like fractures all over here for some reason. It was very strange, and it really made me like very ugly, and my breath stank because my teeth
Very ugly.
were rotting. So I wasn't very popular. I just thought, you know what? I'm very angry at everything because I've had my beautiful face taken away from me. I'm gonna take it out on some people. So I turned to the girls in my ear, and I went, oi, thoughts? And they went. And we started me and two of my friends.
I fucking
were
didn't like
very
it.
happy that I'd roasted them in the way that I had. And so we formed a group, and we called it
The Biggin Boys.
We had the best memes in our year by like a
How does
pretty
he-
long way. That was great.
I
We
missed.
sent bare memes to chat. We made bare memes. And I was still very, very upset that I'd lost a teeth. Welcome to Craig and Dave. However you found us.
Intermission 2, 4 minutes
My name's
in.
Craig Sargent.
He's getting that 10 minutes. He's getting it.
So then came October. Now I think October was a pretty good month.
Oh, fuck
The
man, that's
only
horrible.
eventful thing, well, the most eventful thing, arguably, in this whole video, was Yellow. Yellow is like Tinder for fetuses. Everyone was meeting
Dan
a lot of
Harris.
people they wouldn't have otherwise met up with. And everyone was getting like a lot of nudes. Everyone was acting a bit promiscuous.
I'm on Yellow.
I added a lot of girls.
Well, it's called You Burn Up.
I got nudes off a few. I made a few of them laugh.
I fucking
I
keep
met
missing.
Scarlett, and that's where things
Just gonna
changed.
absolutely ping it. Imagine getting a girlfriend off that. I fucking keep
it.
it-
From like a
Stop.
posh school, and I quite like that.
I've no water left.
And she was whipped on me. She was so whipped. She
All
was so
4'1" of
I had
Dan.
no fucking
All 4'1", whipped on
after, like,
4'1". No thanks, Dan.
interview, would I do October again? No, I wouldn't. It was quite uneventful.
I used to Naruto run before it was
It
cool.
was excellent at the time.
Called it the Banton head dip. Pretty hot.
November was a sort of, it was a month where I was being set up to fail, but I wasn't failing yet. To understand the events of November, you've got to understand two fundamental things in my life. First thing, I have problems sleeping. I have horrendous problems sleeping, and I have horrendous problems getting up. I'm constantly late to school, and this is a huge problem for me, for my family, and for the school. Second, is Poppy Barrel. I've known Poppy since year 5, and I've liked her on and off since. So, because I liked her at such a young age, like everyone has a soft spot for like their first real girlfriend. I think. So the things were starting off right.
For the record, Poppy Barrel, I would.
Well, I've met Scarlett, absolutely great. Full-on relationship with her, long distance, couldn't meet her. But she wanted to meet. But I was scared shitless of getting a train by myself. So I needed a lift. The only person who could give me a lift was
Jembra.
Jembra was very angry at me because I was getting into school quite late. So she said, if you can get into school on time by 8:30, I'll give you a lift, and then you can fuck your girlfriend. Well, that's not realistic. If you know me, you know I can't wake up by 8:30 every day. It's just not possible. I knew I had a soft spot for Poppy, and I told my friends, and I'd managed to piss off people. And so my friends told Scarlett, and that wasn't very good because she was very angry, because she was very territorial, because Poppy lives over that, or did at the time.
Fucking hell.
So, and Scarlett is like 110 200 miles away. So she was very, very scared of Poppy. Not only that, because I was failing...
I don't mean to spoil anything, but he does end up shagging Poppy. And let's be honest, I can't blame him. I mean, I've already disclosed. Not that I think a woman should be judged solely off her looks. Now I'm about to hit this shot. I missed.
To get in by 8:30, my mum started to take away the carrots and instead use a stick. So she took away my phone every single night. Now, being in a long-distance relationship, you need your phone, or else you're just not going to talk. That's what happened. We just didn't talk. I went throughout all of November, barely talking to my girlfriend, and so she obviously lost interest in me. And of course, I didn't know this at the time, but my mum promised to let me go in December. So I was going to go in December, so I said, okay, let's go into December, and she wasn't very keen on that, but she didn't really want to say anything. She wanted to end it.
That was close.
But I didn't know this. So I was completely doting on her in the way she was whipped on me before. And this is where things get fucking good. So, being excited as I was, I bought chocolates, and I got in the car with
Jim, bro.
and I went to, I won't say where she lives, in case any of you like banana her house. Banana.
I'll banana her, maybe not our house.
However, to my nasty surprise, in her defence, to try and stop the awkwardness between us, as she didn't like me, she brought 12 of her friends. 12. With the idea being she wouldn't have to talk to me if she had so many friends there who were all talking to me. So I went there and I was just sort of walking around with a sort of friend, and I looked very awkward.
Look at this, right?
I know
There's an elastic band on the tripod.
then we were gonna
You'd hate to see it.
like have a nice chat. But that didn't happen. And so she sat on the edge of the table, on the edge of the bench, and her friend sat next to her on the bench. So the only place I could sit was on the other side of the table. We were on the same side. We were sitting on the same bench. We had our backs against the same wall, but we were on opposite sides of the table. So there was no
That was
way
close.
we could socially interact whatsoever. So I was just sitting there looking very sad. The local equivalent of Josh Campbell, the local fuckboy god, grey jawline, grey body, 6'6", absolute stoner, roadman, these kinds of people. This
Talking
kind of
on Josh Campbell.
Local legend, like the big
Ow.
the big boy. That's what we're gonna call
Nope.
him, the big boy. She had a history with him, and she met him in public, and he went up to her and he said, "You're right, babe," and I did that, and they hugged, and I felt so. There was nothing I could do because I'd just been out competed, and then we just walked around for the rest of the day. Sent me home. I didn't even get a hug. When I got home, she was like, "I think we should end whatever we had," and I was incredibly upset by this. It was like 3 days after I went to my friend Alfie's house there, and they all said, "Daniel, you look so broken," and I was just standing around like. So I wasn't in a very good emotional state.
Oh, I hit the camera.
But that was in quite early December, so I had the rest of December to recover. Right? Wrong. I didn't just recover properly for the rest of December. But what I did next,
I hit it. Sorry, Dan. Sorry,
I wasn't sleeping properly because it was a holiday, so fuck it, let's do as many all-nighters as I want. So I did that, and I did loads of all-nighters, and then I went onto my Snapchat, and I looked through all of my old yellow pictures, because yellow was a bit dead now. And I fucked around with a lot of them at a rate that was quite ridiculous. This is where Lucy Gone comes into the picture. Lucy Gone was a yellow lady, and we became very good friends in this.
Fuck you. I'm amazing.
She was willing
Sorry,
to
Dan.
send me. She had a sense of humour, and she was quite surreal about sending them. And she was very polite. So me and her got on very well because we could just discuss things that we couldn't discuss, and we could show each other things that we couldn't show each other. My brother just shut the door. I think he's overhearing my conversation. That's not good. Why the fuck is my door open? I did the same thing with lots of girls at the same time. I was having a very promiscuous period. I met a girl who was like, I was just talking to her, and then she just sent her like her fingers in her vagina saying, "Oh my fucking god, finger me, Joe Suck." And I was like, "Why would you say that?" And she said, "Oh, you look like Joe Suck." And I was like, "Alright." This other girl, She was very confusing, and she still exists. I don't think she's real, but she claimed to be a millionaire's daughter from Kensington. She claimed to be incredibly into BDSM, and she said things like, "Oh, let me shit on you." Like, she's a proper fucking concubine. She wants to be raped. She literally wants to be raped. I suppose if you want to be raped, then can you be raped? Because
Yes.
you want it.
I mean, I don't know. Why would I know? Don't ask me. Never raped anyone. Yeah. I mean, ever. Would.
Anyway, December. At the end of it, I was in a very dark place. I didn't know what I was doing. No one knew what I was doing. But what happens to our hero next? In review, December, a lot of fun. So that's going to be it for today's video. I'm going to make another one of these, I hope.
He doesn't. He fucking doesn't. He's a fucking liar. And I have to do it for him. What a pagan. He smells of fish.
Because the next one's going to be more interesting because more things happen. I'm sorry it wasn't as funny as it could have been. Anyway, so that's been it. I've been your boy, 2 Hours for Christmas Cards. Please like and subscribe. See you guys soon. Oh, by the way, shout out Jack Butler for winning Gym Lad of the Year award in December. I don't think he realised he won it, but he did, and he's the only ever winner. So, I created something. Because I was so upset about the whole Scarlet thing. I created something so I could separate Scarlet from other girls, and I made a chart, and I can show you if you want. So, let me walk you through the caliber scale. So, you've got weirdos, non-hot thoughts,
We don't engage in misogyny on the Antony Harding YouTube channel. So we're going to let Dan take it from here. And we'll come back with January to July, because that's how his years work. Boom.
A nice personality, you're just not ugly. If you're a hot thought slash sluts, must be above 7, and you must flirt. So if you don't have to have a personality, but you have to be sort of hot, and you have to be not frigid. Good caliber, you must be above 6. If you are a 6 and you have a good personality, you can make it in good caliber, but you can't make it in hot thought slash sluts because you have a good personality. It's quite complicated. Should either have good bant or good convo. Basically a good personality. So if you're in this one, you're not ugly and you have a good personality, yeah? High caliber. Must have 3 of the 4 following. Must be wise and educated. A lot of people laughed at me for putting that, but it just means, like, must be clever. But, I mean, it depends on how intelligent you are individually, because people of the same intelligence are attracted to each other. That's just true. And Carling caliber, you know, Carling caliber, must have tits, must be skinny with bum, must be at least a 9, must have good bants and anecdotes, must be wise. So basically, you're the full package if you're here. Yeah, I was quite proud of that. Large up the printer massive.
Breaking news, we've had a video come in, so it's been sent to us, that it contains footage of a boy in a coma. Roll the VT.
Whoa, dude. This looks like a sick place to buy. Wonder what's in here. Oh my god, is he in a coma? Dude! He's in a coma. Dude, it looks like he's gonna be not passed out for like 2 years and maybe even a month. Whoa! 25 months of coma, dude! Whoa!
Dan, is that Dan? It must be Dan. It's got his medal. Dan. No, he's in a coma. Dude.
One eternity later.
Hey guys, yeah, I was in a coma for 25 months, and that's why I never got around to finishing the year review. I'm Dan Brennan. I went through puberty twice during the coma. My balls dropped. I know you're thinking, you look similar to Antony, and obviously the Icknield jumper. We both went to Icknield, so this is believable. That actually says Dan, but it's in French. Yeah, and if you want further proof I'm not Antony, I'll say some words Antony doesn't understand, because Antony's not very smart. Enigma, sociopath, hilly hoppalockadoopadoopadoo, and vagina. These are words Antony won't get and doesn't understand, and that should prove I'm Dan. But yeah, a lot changed when I went through the coma, I should say. I don't go through many comas. I've only been through one so far. But hey, I'm 17 now. Isn't that quite something to be astounded by? When you saw me in that last video, I was 12. Well, 14 maybe, I don't know. I'm not comfortable in this. That's more realistic. Dan Brennan. I mean, young me did it topless, so old me's going to do it topless, of course. Yeah, I managed to leave Icknield, pass 11 GCSEs, well, 10 and a half, I think. Oh no, he failed the half. I mean, I failed the half, me, Dan Brennan, not Anthony Harding. I shagged Poppy Barrow in my coma, because I'm Dan Brennan. And I also stared at my tits in the camera while I record this, because I'm using my phone, not an actual camera, so I'm going to get my tits out of the shot. Yeah, and I managed to get myself a girlfriend. And yeah, this is the Dan Brennan story from January 2019, because I was in a coma for the 25 months between where I should have started. My hair's a mess. I apologise, guys. I don't have a hat on me. In fact, I do have a hat on me. Well, not on me. But yeah, where to begin? Well, January all started pretty shit for Dan Brennan. He had a fight with his girlfriend, who we all know as Machine Gun Kelly. Now, I suppose, rose to fame since we broke up, me and Machine Gun Kelly, because I'm Dan Brennan. And that made Dan Brennan, being me, Dan Brennan, very, very sad. Wanted to die for a while. A lot of the wanting to die was after Machine Gun Kelly was gotten tay fuck. But yeah, that was pretty much January written off. I did play my last game for a men's football team, so it was convenient that I went through puberty twice during my little coma. I don't mention it much. I don't mention my coma much because, you know, I don't like to flex. But yeah, it was pretty dire month. January it was. And that's literally all I did in January, other than college, because I'm at Henley College now, because I'm one of the cool kids. But yeah, to February. February was the year I, Dan Brennan, aka Dan Brennan, Dan Francisco, Too Hard for Christmas Cards, and Ting, played my first six-a-side game. My only six-a-side game. It was the second last game of the team season. I couldn't get there for any of the other games because I live in the middle of fucking Stokenchurch. And not a clue, FC. I don't know if it's an FC. I think it probably technically is an FC, but I think it would just be an FT, a football team. I missed. We lost 6-0. I played centre back, or was it 7-0? Doesn't really matter. We lost, as the scoreline dictates. And you know, it was great to play with the boys. Get to play with Cam, Ewan, Harry, Joel, Antony, who was there as well. Surprise addition to the squad. The 6 of us. We did get battered, but it was fun, and I didn't get to play in that league again, but I would like to. So, you know, let me know. I missed again. What else happened in February out here, you thinking? Not fucking much. I mean, I went to go visit my uncle in hospital in I don't even remember where it was. Fucking hell, February's a long time ago. That feels like just yesterday. Because I came back from single Kevin lesson at college. Kevin, legend. Not that I'd know me and Dan Brennan, because Kevin's not my teacher, but he's a legend. We all know this. Coventry Hospital. It was fun. We went to Coventry, didn't get stabbed. Me and Pedro Harding. Pedro being Peter being my father. I mean, fuck, I don't remember that. Pedro Brennan, not Harding. Never said Harding. Anthony Harding. Why would you think of Anthony Harding? Anthony Harding has facial hair. I, Dan Brennan, do not have facial hair, so it can't be me. Like we were talking about there. But yeah, I think I should probably use this hat to do a quick transition to March. Fuck. March was. I'm a Wickham fan, Dan Brennan, Wickham fan, as you know. March was the third month of this year, aka one of the busiest one so far, which isn't really saying much because I was kind of really depressed and didn't want to do much in January, and then February's February, so everyone's kind of fucked. But yeah, March started on the 1st of Friday the 1st of March. I went to and ruined an EDI event at the Henley College, stole the mic, made some jokes, did karaoke stand-up. That might pop up on the screen now. There'll be a pause if there is, and this bit will be cut out if there is as well. So if there isn't, this hasn't been cut out. But yeah, I should move on quickly from that because that's a bit of an awkward point in this video. So next thing that happened in March was me and some of the boys created a meme page. Former Gym Lad winner Jack Butler, Billy Wells, not former Gym Lad winner, deservedly could be though, and Callum Brown, who doesn't. Billy and Callum don't post it. It's all Jack, to be honest. Create the meme page at Uncle Barry on Instagram. You should drop it a follow. It's a very good meme page. It has memes. And then I saw my other group of boys. I saw my main man Ben, Kilumbrun, Dominic Adlam, Jack Butler, and we saw Adam Rintz, and we played some soccer. And I had a weird friendship dynamic with Ben Duke at the time, and there was a bit of tension between him and Callum as well, because obviously I had swooped in from under him a bit and stolen Machine Gun Kelly, which is a really shit thing to do as a friend. But you know, Dan Brennan, aka me, and Ben Duke are friends to this day, I hope, and I really do owe him a thank you. So I'll have to get drunk and tell him, or he can just see this video. But I'm Dan Brennan, so it probably doesn't mean as much coming from Dan as it does actually coming from Antony, who isn't me, conveniently. And then, why am I wearing colours? Why am I wearing the yellow vest? Hard nipples. It's not yellow, it's fucking blue and white. There's little blue stains on it. You can do the whole, like, butch guy pull down, see my nipple. Because Dan's butch now. Fuck, you can see blue stains, blue, because I did that. Why did I even dye this? But it was over a year ago. This is while I was in my coma, conveniently. Probably why don't I have an excuse. I went to the local derby, the Wickham Wanderers versus the Oxfords, and we lost, which was bitterly disappointing. Last minute goal, I think, from Oxford. Sad times. But I did have a brief split second moment of absolute bliss where I, Dan Brennan, walked past our former teacher, Mr. Rickard, an absolute hero, named our pro clubs team after him. That's a bit weird. And I saw him and I was like, Rickard, because it's fucking Rickard. What a guy. Didn't say anything to him. We were both in a crowd going the other way. It would have been nice to say something to him, but he looked well and he looked happy, and I was happy that he was happy, but I was also disappointed that my team lost. But yeah, that's March. Welcome to February.
A few inches later.
May is not the month I'm about to talk about, because that's April, and if I was talking about May I would have missed a month, which I definitely didn't do, and I'm definitely not taking a tube out of my trousers that gave me a bigger dick bulge. April. On April I wore this amazing shirt, and I went down to Watlington, my hometown, because I'm Dan Brennan and I'm from Watlington and not Anthony Harding, who's from Stokenchurch, and I asked a very important question about a commonly occurring condiment, and I thought it would be important to ask, and so my friends would know, and so I would know. I didn't get any answers. Could say the interrogation worked for interrogation purposes. That mayonnaise will never be the same. I don't need to show you. I think you can imagine what it looked like. I'm picking money up because I'm a Jew. I caught one of them and I dropped it. What else happened in April? Well, a picture emerged. This picture, throwing back to earlier, which basically showed a lot of facial development, physical development by Dan Brennan, aka yours truly, aka Dan Brennan. Yeah, it's a beautiful picture. I can see why my mum was the only person who loved me back then, and yeah. And the final thing that happened in April was we had a visit to the Brannan household, not the Harding household, because Brannan is an Irish name from our Irish family, who were in town for the banter, really. Just came for a few days to chill with the boys and the females. We have females at this house as well, we're not sexists. And it was pretty fucking scucks. And I killed one of them. Here's a clip.
Oh, you broke my fucking chair.
I'll be cut here, and I'm gonna transition to May, because apparently Dan changed. Apparently I changed shirt every time last time. So here we go. Welcome to May. It's not going to be a big one, May. I've got long sleeves because it's a metaphor for how boring. This is a boring shirt. May was a boring month. I did nothing. I was just securing second year and passing my exams. Easy peasy into June. Look kind of smart. Quick, skunks yourself up. June was a good month. Had its ups and its downs. I started off with an amazing. My mum and my gran had a joint birthday party for a collective 130th. Obviously, my mum was 2 and my nan was 128, because that's how numbers work. And that's all the family come over, and it was a very pleasant experience because I love my family, and obviously they love me, because no girl ever would, other than if they're my cousin. With consent, of course. And that was making a mess. Get 8. That was the start of April. June. I'm going to have to make a quick time lapse while I find something. Go. Yes, as I was definitely saying just about 2 seconds ago, before I found this medal and didn't ruin everything in my life, run the rock. I ran the rock, did it under half an hour, I came 15th, I think. Shout out to the girl that I asked. I decided to follow for the last 1.5 kilometres. Really got me through it, to be honest. It definitely wasn't worth all that hassle finding this. I've completely wrecked the place. I used this in a bit earlier for this video. I don't know why I didn't just keep it somewhere where I know it was. Ah well, fuck it. Yeah, and then for the rest of June, what else happened? I saw the boys. I saw Ben. I did see Ben, Callum and Dom at once, but then the next time I broke my finger, which is pretty dope. My little one, this one. Pretty scucks. Now I must transition to July. Watch this. July, aka the last month in this video. Now July was a bit of a mad one because it's not going to be much long. It wasn't as many days as the other months because I'm not going to go through it because this is about a school year apparently, or a college year for me, and the college year ended with me maybe accidentally leading a girl on. Sorry Morgan. Didn't like you, turned out. You found out the hard way, I'm sure of it. Shout out to the Make America Great Again hat, which really got you off my case. Also in July, I got you then. My hair's too long for this now, that's depressing. I went to a cheeky party. It wasn't really wasn't really a party as much as it was a group of friends meeting together, and I pioneered this look where we lit myself, aka Dan Brandon's leg, on fire. Clip now. And after that party, pretty soon I went off to Ireland, and that makes the end of the video. So thanks for watching, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.